I was eating a Big Mac. I had my large fry right next to me. I was drinking my Diet Coke because that was the weight loss thing to do. And my belly was touching the seat. And in order to get out of the car, I had to push my seat back. And I remember praying to God. And I remember saying something along the lines of, God, if you just help me get this fat off of my body, I will never put it on again. So we understand. We totally understand why people are choosing this route, because this drug is promising a false premise of weight loss. It's promising a quick, fast, fat stripping situation where they lose weight very, very quickly. And doctors now know that they don't have to take time with their patients anymore to tell them how to eat, to tell them how to live their life. All they have to do is write a prescription for them, and the weight's going to fall off of their patients. Okay, so we wanted to start the show out by talking about empathy and the fact that we totally understand where people are coming from when it comes to, I have to get this weight off and I have to get it off quick. And they're even promising themselves, I will never put it back on again. If I just get a leg up this time, if I just get it off this one time, I will never put it on again. I won't take my body for granted. We walked in that line. We walked in those shoes. We understand. And so today we're going to talk about that, but we're going to talk about it in a realistic point of view. We're going to talk about it with a perspective of two women who have released over almost 200 pounds of body fat naturally. And we're also going to talk about what we're seeing around us with our clients. And so we're going to start the show off with some definitions, because I think a lot of people don't understand what a GLP-1 is. GLP-1 and the weight loss shots, which all contain a GLP-1 production therapy, it is something that we don't understand. And I think if we understand what it is and we understand that there is the potential for a natural GLP-1, people don't understand that. And so I'm going to talk in a fifth grade perspective, because I don't get science. I don't know if I skipped classes. I don't know where I was in high school, but I did not get science. And I'm like, I need to understand this in a fifth grade term. Okay. So I want to spend a couple seconds here talking about what a GLP-1 is. And then I want you to talk about what these GLP-1 medications do to people. Okay. Mm-hmm. So we're going to stay in the neutral territory for a little bit, okay? So let's imagine GLP-1 as a helpful superhero in your body, okay? Remember, I said we're going back to fifth grade, all right? So we're going to call this superhero GLP-1 man, okay? GLP-1 man has a very important job. He helps you feel better after you eat, and he makes sure that your body uses sugar from your food in a very smart way. This helps you not eat too much, and it helps keep your sugar levels just right, which is great for your health, for staying at a weight that's good for you. Okay? So GLP-1 man, he's a pretty good guy. Mm-hmm. Here's how the GLP-1 man works his magic when it comes to those weight loss shots that you've heard about. Number one, it makes you feel full. When you eat, GLP-1 man jumps into action, telling your brain, hey, we've had enough food, we're good. This helps you feel full faster and for a longer period of time, so you don't eat too much. Second thing he does is he slows down your food journey. So the GLP-1 man also tells your stomach, hey, you better take it easy. Let's slow down how fast your food moves through your body. So this means that your food takes longer to leave your stomach, and this helps you feel full for longer. The third thing GLP-1 man does is he is a sugar controller. After you eat, your body turns food into sugar, which gives you energy. But too much sugar in your blood is not good for you. This is why most of us are living with insulin resistance. Mm-hmm. So GLP-1 man helps you by telling your body to release insulin, which is the key that lets the sugar into your cells. Now, with insulin resistance, there's already too much in your cells and there's no room for it. So that's why we put on body fat, okay? So we give insulin a really bad name sometimes, but there's a huge job. If we didn't have it, we would be dead, right?
Right.
So it releases insulin. So if there's too much sugar, GLP-1 man helps get rid of it. He is hard at work. He helps sweep it out of your body, and this keeps your sugar levels from getting too high. So this is why people are saying it's dropping their sugar. So the weight loss shots work by boosting this GLP-1 man's powers in the body. They're like giving him a super cape that helps him his job move even better. With the shots, GLP-1 man can make you feel fuller with less food. It can slow down your food's journey even more and be a super helper in controlling your sugar levels. This can help you eat less, use your body's sugar better, and eventually lose weight. That is GLP-1 man's job. But remember, even superheroes need help. When you bring in unnatural chemicals, there are side effects. Now, we're not going to leave you on a bad note with this because we are going to end the show by talking about how we get a natural superhuman superhero in our body. But Darcy, I want you to spend some time and really kind of tear apart what are these people experiencing. And I'm going to put a couple of stories of some posts that I have seen after you talk about these. These are real life. These are live side effects. So spend a little bit of time and talk about the potential side effects of this superhero.
Right, because we need to do this because we want to express that we are not overreacting. We are not, someone that's trying to be a negative Nilly on this. These are real side effects. So potential side effects would be nausea is probably number one I've heard of. The diarrhea is the second one. Vomiting, constipation, stomach pain, low blood sugar, especially in people taking certain diabetic medications. You've got allergic reactions, which could be severe, including swelling of the face, lips, and throat. Not sound fun to me. A risk of thyroid tumors or thyroid cancer, acute pancreatitis, sudden inflammation of the pancreas. You've got gallbladder problems like gallstones. And if you've already dealing with gallstones, you don't want any more of those, and inflammation. And then probably one of the top worst ones would be the gastroparesis, paralyzed stomach. Did you know that there's and we do know that there's a natural GLP-1 after we've done this research.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in segment 3 today.
Yes.
So so let's tear some of those apart. Because I am a health coach, I want to be on the front lines of what's happening out there with our people, because our people are being inundated with, hey, all you need to do is take the shot. We have several clients right now who have family members whispering in their ear, all you have to do is take the shot. Yeah. It'll all go away. And so I joined some of these support groups on Facebook on, semaglutide and Wegovy and Mounjaro and Ozempic. I joined some of their support groups. I watch every day, post after post, saying things like, pro tip, if you're just starting this medication, make sure you take toothbrushes to work because you're going to vomit all day and you don't want to have bad breath for your customers. I am seeing one yesterday was, help. I don't know what to do because my stomach is paralyzed. I was just diagnosed with gastroparesis and my doctor said it will never reverse itself. What do I do? Help. I can't go 5 inches from the bathroom because I have spurting diarrhea that won't stop. I mean, these are on the pro semaglutide sites. So these are not the anti. These are, please help me. I need to know what to do.
This isn't just one or two people stating this. This is a mutual kind of thing happening.
Yeah. And since I'm on there and I'm kind of a spy because obviously I have the natural way and they would not want to know my natural way, I so badly want to just wrap these people in a big hug and say, please don't do this to yourself anymore. Right. I did something the other night. We were out to eat with my in-laws and I was with my sister-in-law who's a medical assistant and I'm like, do you know anything about black box warnings? And she's like, yeah, that is the probably the worst